Hello everyone. I'm Aurora from Golden Chef Machinery.
Hello everyone, I'm Sherman from Golden Chef. Aurora, what we are gonna introduce the new products to everyone.
Okay, so today's live show, I and Sherman will have a detailed introduction about our oven factory and our new products of the oven, the full series of the oven. So at the beginning, I will have a detailed introduction of different type of the oven. So later, Sherman will show you guys around our oven factory. So now let me start first. So thank you. So at the beginning, I'd like to show you our very hot selling deck oven. This one is a 3-deck 6-trays electric deck oven, and it's a very hot selling product in our Golden Chef because its size can be fit in many different size of the bakery kitchen and different restaurants. And also the 3-deck 9 trays also very popular among our customers. So I'd like to show you from the camera, have a detailed look about the appearance of our products. From the camera, you can feel that the machine is the finishing is very perfect, and it's a very high-end product. So because of the machine body, we use the very high quality of the stainless steel, so you will find that under the light is very shiny and the finishing is very perfect. So you can have a closer look about the steel plate, and you can find that the gap of the different plate can match with each other very perfect, and the distance of the gap is very perfect. It's very reasonable. So later, Sherman will show you guys about our high quality, the factory of the production facilities, to show you how we do the bending job, the cutting job, and the different steps of our production. And so let's go start to have a detailed introduction about this product. This one is an electric oven. So every deck, it will have about 12 pieces of the electric elements, and 6 of the top and 6 of the bottom. And you will find the heating element is a little different. It's a little different from the normal type of the deck oven. It's corrugated from the 2 sides, so it can help the heat in the chamber circulate more evenly. That's why this product is very popular among the high-end and the 5-star restaurants, because it can fit in more professional bakery kitchen. And it's with a very big glass door, so users can check the baking situation from the door very clearly, and no need to open the door to check the situations. So this one in the chamber, you will find that there with the stone plate. The stone plate is an optional choice for our customers, because for some kind of bread, with the help of the stone plate, the baking situation, the baking function will be better. And if you don't want the stone plate, we can also process for you. So we are very professional in the customization services. So talking about this, I'd like to have a brief introduction about our customization service. We have very professional OEM and ODM ability, and we can do many customer side service for you. For example, the stone plate, and also the design of the control panel. We can add your logo on the control panel, and we can also add your logo at the top of the machines. Not only the deck oven, but also the dough mixer, the food mixer. We can also do many different type of the customization service for you. And this one is a stainless steel color, but we also have the black titanium color. So you will find that its appearance is more luxury, and it will be more popular among the 5-star restaurants. And this one is a 3-deck 6 trays, and we also have the 3-deck 9 trays. You will find that its size is also larger because it can hold 9 trays in total in one oven. So you can if you have many bread need to bake in one day, so we will recommend the larger size for you. And for the largest size, we will have the 4-deck 12 trays, 4 decks 12 trays. And you can choose the most suitable size according to your demands. And here you can also have a more clearer look about our heating element. We will have 6 at the top and 6 at the bottom. Both the top and bottom heating element, the two sides is corrugated, so the heat can be circulate in the chamber more even, and it can make sure that every corner of the chamber the heat is very even. So every trays of bread and every pieces of bread can be baked very evenly. The color is the same. And now I'd like to have a detailed introduction about the control panel. This one is a digital control panel, so the design is very smart and very simple. You can see that have the light and also can adjust the temperature and also adjust the timer, and it will have 12 memory menus in one deck, so users can set the memory menus according their different types of the bread menu, because we are not only use the oven to bake the bread, but also bake some egg tart and also some pizza. So you can set the memory menu so it will be more convenient and more elegant for users to use. And this one is a 3-deck 6 trays, and this one is without the tray shelf. And if you want to add the tray shelf, we can also process for you. And this one is the 3-deck 9 trays. So I think that from the top you can find the big fan. You can find the fan of this oven. And the fan is to release the spare heat of the machine. So it can make sure that the machine won't be too high temperature and heat and hurt the users. And you will find that this one is with the top cover, but this one is without the top cover. That's because during the seed delivery, and we will pack this cover inside the top. So after the machine arrives in your destination, you can pack with the top cover, and so that it will be like this one, and later so it will be like this one. So this is a very detailed introduction about our different size of the deck oven. And except of the electric oven, actually we also have the gas type. And gas type is also popular among our customers. If you are not very clear about what kind of products you want to choose, then you can send an inquiry to our sales or leave a comment at our chatting area, and our sales will recommend a very suitable products to you according to your different demands. Because we are a food processing equipment manufacturer in China with more than 25 years experiences, so we will have a very sensitive sense about the market. We can recommend the most popular, most suitable products according to your demands and according to your market demands. And except for this one, we are very rich in the high-tech factory facilities, and later our colleague will show you around our production line, and you will see that how we can process our very professional production. And except for this, we can also offer a very quicker and more reliable after-sales services. Because as you know, we are a very large manufacturer and most of the spare parts are produced by ourselves. So we can offer very quicker and more reliable after-sales services. Because in the market, there's some suppliers, they only copy the design, but the spare parts is purchased from other suppliers. So if the machines have some problems, they can only change the supplier of the spare parts, but they can't find out the real problem about the products. But as for us, we have a very professional engineer team, so we can follow up your after-sales problems and also give a way to settle the problem very quickly. So that's why so many customers that cooperate with us for so many years. That's because we not only offer the products, but also we will offer a very professional services to our customers. So let's go on to do some introduction about our products. Now I'm standing in our oven showroom, and behind me there are many different types of the oven. We have the deck oven, have the gas type, have the electric type. Actually, we also have the convection oven and also the pizza oven and the dark roasting oven. So next one, I'm going to show you to introduce our convection oven. This one is a 10-trays convection oven. It's an electric type, but we also have the gas type. And convection oven is a very good choice for the small kitchens because its size is a little small, but its quantity is very large. And in this size, it can contain about 10 trays. It can bake 10 trays at one time. And for the appearance, we use the very high quality of the stainless steel. And the front plate of the stainless steel is around 1.5 millimeters. And it also equipped with the digital control panel. The control panel is very simple design and very smart. You can see that you can control the fire, the temperature, and also the timer. And after the temperature rise up to 200 degrees centigrade, and you can set when to use the steam function, and only need to set the timer, so the machine will use the steam function automatically. So it's very smart and it's very friendly to our users. And it's equipped with a very large size of the glass door. And now we will have a detailed look around the chamber of the convection oven. So you will find that there are two very big holes at the back plate of the chamber. It's a very important part of our convection oven because the baking function of an convection oven is mainly determined by the big fan, by the hot air circulation. Whether we can bake the bread very well in a convection oven is mainly to see that whether the hot air circulation is well in the chamber. So we will equip with the two big fan inside our 10 trays convection oven, and the 5 trays one is with one big fan. So the big fan, the function is to help the hot air circulate better inside the chamber. That makes sure every tray of bread and every piece of bread is baked evenly. And you can see that inside every layer, there will be some triangle holes. You can have a closer look about the triangle holes. Here is the triangle holes, and they are the air outlets. This air outlets is also a function to make sure the hot air circulates in the chamber evenly. During the production, our engineer will set the most suitable distance of the holes But if you want to adjust the distance, the size of the holes is also adjustable. Because every layer is adjustable, you can, according to your demands, to decide to adjust the size of the holes and to help you have a better baking function. And it also with the door strip seal, so it can make sure that it can make sure the heat won't be released outside. And also a very important point to keep the heat better inside the chamber. And some customers will worry about whether the glass door will release the heat of the chamber. And now I'd like to show you from this side of the door. You will find that the thickness of the door is very thick. And both the outside and the inside of the glass is the hard insulation material. So it can make sure the heat will be kept in the chamber very well and it won't release outside. So with the help of this big size of the door, our chefs can have a very clear look about the chamber, about the baking situation inside the chamber. And also it will equip with the tray shelves. So the convection oven is a very good choice for the small size of the kitchen because it can bake 10 trays at one time, and also you can store the trays that you don't need to use under the machines. And it also equipped with the wheels. The wheels are universal, so it's very suitable for you to both move the machine and also have the locker, so it's very safe. And also please kindly note your customers that when you use the convection oven, also need to place the machine 20 centimeters away from the wall, so you can make sure the heat will be released very well. And this is a very fast look about our convection oven. If you want to know more about our convection oven and also the operation videos, you can kindly send an inquiry to our sales or leave a comment under our chatting area, and our sales will send more information to you. And just now, I just introduced our deck oven and convection oven to you. They are very suitable for the high-end restaurant and the five-star hotels. But actually, we will have a more economic type of the deck oven. You can see this one. This one is also an electric deck oven. And you can see the door is a little different from the size we just introduced. It's of the stainless steel size door. It's very heavy duty. And you can check the thickness of the door is also very thick because we place many insulation cotton inside the door, so it can make sure that the heat will be kept in the chamber very well. So after we open the door, we can continue to see the finishing. You will find that every of the steel plate is matched with each other very well, and the distance of different plate is very reasonable. That's because we use the very high quality of the production line to make sure the appearance of our deck oven. We have the cutting area, have the bending area. So now let's continue to see the chamber. This one is 6 trays, so every deck can hold 2 trays. And it also have 12 heating elements in every chamber, 6 at the top and 6 at the bottom. So you will find that the heating element is a little different from the size we just introduced to you. It's the straight type, and this one is the circulated type. So actually, if you want a more professional baking function, this one will be suitable for you. But this one is also very suitable in the baking kitchen. If you want to see the baking function, you can also send an inquiry to our sales. We will have many operation videos, and we can send to you, and you can have more understanding about our products. And the door is very heavy, but it's not very hard to open because we will have a spring inside this place. So the door is very heavy, but it's also easy to open. Actually, the heavy door is to make sure the heat can be kept inside the chamber very well, because the baking function is one important point of an deck oven, but also the function of the keeping heat inside the chamber is also important for an oven. It's also a very important point that our customers will think about when they purchase an oven. And this one, you will see that this LED light is very bright. It's very bright, and it's very sharp. This is a very special point of this series of the oven, because we can add your logo up of the machine. And if you want to add your logo, you can kindly send your logo design to our sales, and when you place the order, so we can add the logo at the top, and with the help of the LED light, it will be very competitive inside the market. So let's have a detailed look about the control panel. The control panel, this one is with the digital control panel, but actually we also have the mechanical control panel. Later, when we're walking inside the factory, we will have more introduction about our control panel. Some customers will think the digital control panel is more intelligent and more smart when using. But also some customer will think the mechanical control panel is easy to be repaired and easy to operate. So what kind of the products you want, what kind of the control panel you want, you just need to tell our sales when you place your order, because we are a very professional manufacturer with the very great ability of the OEM and ODM ability. So if you have any requests about our products, and if you have any requests about our designs, the color, you can kindly let us know when you place your order. And from the appearance, from this side, you will find there are many small windows at the side plate. These small windows are to release the spare heat of the machines, because when the machine is operating, the temperature is very high. So you can have a detailed look about the small windows. The size is exactly the same. That's because we use the punching machine and the cutting machine to process these small windows to release the spare heat. This part that can make sure can not only protect the user's hands, but also protect the electric part inside the machine. And this is a detailed introduction about our deck oven, the full series of deck oven. Please remember that we not only have deck oven, we not only have electric type, gas type, we will also have the convection oven. the prover, and also the pizza oven. Also the pizza oven and the dark roast oven. So now after an introduction inside our showroom, now we are time to have a introduction to show you around our testing production line. So let's go outside to have a detailed look about how our engineer and how our workers to do the production, do the testing. Hello everyone, we are Golden Chef and now we are standing in our oven showroom. And now after a very detailed introduction about our products, we are continue to show you guys to our production line. So from the camera you can see that we are full of stock now, but this one are all of our customers' products and they are waiting for the shipping day. So very soon they will be delivered to our customers that all over the world. And here is our engineer team that they are doing the testing of our gas type convection oven. This tool machine is the gas convection oven of the 5 trays. Because as you know, in some countries the electric problem is they worried about their electric problem and they don't have so large power, and so they will prefer to the gas type, so they don't use to the very large of the electric power. So the gas type is also very popular among our customers. So if you want to know more about our products, know more about our production situation, you can kindly send an inquiry to our sales and we can send more information to you. For example, our catalog and our operation videos about the machines, our testing videos about the machines, and also you can get more facilities. You can get more specifications about our products. So I think you have a very clear understanding about our products, right? Now the camera is showing you the electric parts of the convection oven. And as you can see, the five trays type with one big fan. You can have a closer look about the chamber. The big fan is a very important part to make sure the hot air circulation inside the chamber. And now I can see the one difference between the electric type and the gas type. Just now we can see the small hole of the electric type is the triangle, but now you can see the holes is the square type. So I think this is one of the difference between the gas convection oven and the electric convection oven. So here you can also have a clear look about the big fan of the convection oven. And later we will cover a back plate of the inside the chamber, and the big fan will have the big fan will have a very well function to make sure the heat circulate inside the chamber. And now after have the detailed introduction about our products. Now Shaman, I'd like to show our customers to why we can produce so very popular and very professional of the deck oven and the convection oven.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to show the customer that our factory, the workshop looks like, because you may just receive our products, the final design and final products, but you don't know how we process. Right now, we are taking everyone to our factory and show you how we process. So let's go. So here is the entrance for the back door. This is the area for the loading. Getting inside, you can see there was some material. We can see the lift for, which is we use for loading the container. You see on the right side, there was many stock. Here is the materials, the raw materials, which is we are cutting and doing the process. So on my right side here is the stock area, which is the product finish and waiting for the loading and the shipment. It will be arrived to our customers very soon. Our factory located in the Guangzhou city, which is the famous oven factory in Guangzhou area. Just in case some customer don't know, because we have another factory, main factory is focused process planetary mixes. So here is our assembling workshop right here. You can see there's a worker is packing. You see the workshop is very full. Right now we process more than hundreds. Hello everyone, this is Sherman from Golden Chef Machinery. I'm very happy to show you around our bakery ovens factory today. Right now we are here in the assembling area. You can see we have a lot of oven is waiting for packing here. Just come closer to see the finishing. Before we put in the plywood box, we have the foam, which is it can protect the oven very well. We have so many way protection for the oven. So before we put in the plywood box, we have the foam, we have the plastic bag just in case the machine won't be crushed during the shipment. So I will bring you to see some real ovens, which is semi-finished products. So we are the biggest mixers factory in China. We have two factories. One factory is mainly process the mixers, and right now we are in the Guangzhou area. Here is the oven, which is the semi-finished product. You can see this is 3 trays. Our oven factory have different kind of capacity. We have 1 deck, 2 deck, and 3 deck. And different capacity can meet your demand. Also, you can see this is our customized design control panel. You can see we have our logos right here. I would like to introduce the function to you. You can see we have the bottom temperature and the top temperature. And we have the memories manual for 12. Hello everyone, welcome. This is the start button, and also we have the light. It is very convenient for the user. Also, if you have requests of customized control panel, it is available. Just check out the finishing and the workshop. They are all waiting for process and clean, waiting for the final job. Let's come to get closer. I would like to show you inside of the product. This is the heating element inside. As you can see, we have the 12 heating element, and the top have 6 pieces and the bottom has 6 pieces. So total is 12 pieces heating element for 1 deck. Also, you can see the light. There was a light on the right. The gas oven, the light will be on the left, and the electric oven, the light will be on the right. I would like to show you more detail of the oven because right now we cannot see very clearly of this product and details. So I'm gonna moving forward to it. Many customers know us because we are the mixers factory, but this year we've improved a lot and we do a lot of promotion of our bakery oven factory. So now everybody knows, and we have so many customers, old friends asking us what kind of products you have. We have the bakery oven, gas oven, electric one. Also we have the proofer. We have the roast duck oven, pizza oven, and different kind of oven can meet your demand. Because we are a professional custom-made kitchen equipment manufacturer in China more than 25 years. Maybe if you are old friends that watch our live show before, then you may know that our workshop is totally different compared to before. Right now we have the second floor. It's also for the stock area. So here is the installation cotton area, which is you can see we have a special area for here because for installation the cotton you have to make sure the temperature is suitable enough because it would be kind of dangerous if you install the insulated cotton outside. Because the room will be full of cotton, we cannot just install the cotton outside. We have to make sure the safety. So we have a special room for it. Also, it's for clean and safety. We take care of all the workers safe, and we take care of all the customers' qualities requests. So moving forward, this is other spare part for control, for process. This is a door that we just finished the cutting and bending job. Then we will put the doors right here. You can see the finishing is very good. I would like to tell you actually the whole is punching for us. And all the welding is doing by ourselves. It's not the spare part that we purchase from outside. We buying the raw material and we're doing all the process job. Maybe you can come closer. This is another way that we install the glass on it. You can see the finishing. We don't have the welding point at the door because welding point is not good looking and it's not good for health. If the machine used for a while, it will get rust easily. I'm gonna moving forward to take you around to see another area. You can see our factory is very busy and all the worker is doing the hard working. This is the semi-product finish area. We can see this is the raw material that we use inside. The finishing is very good. There was no rust, and each one is exactly the same. You can see each one is processed by the computer control, and it follows the progress and cut it in the same shape. So don't worry if you buy the spare part and you will worry, is it the same as last time? Yes, I would like to tell you, it is exactly the same because we are processed by ourselves. This is the inside chambers of the ovens, which is you can see we are using the actual and thick material for process the bakery ovens. So moving forward, it's another area for the spare parts process, which is you can see. The worker is putting the spare part to another way for stock. This is the shelf of the oven. You can come closer to see the finishing. It's very smooth. And you don't see any welding point outside. Also, the gap is very small. Compared to a lot of ovens in the market, the gap will be very big and they don't really care about the details. But we do care about the details. Is it good, isn't it? I can see and I can tell through the live show, you can see our oven is very thick and high quality. It was suitable for different kind of equipment market. We have the economic type, we have the luxury type. Also, we can customize your own standard for you. We are the biggest kitchen equipment manufacturers in China, and for the bakery oven, we have so much rich experience for OEM or ODM. You see this one, this is even bigger than me. How tall is it? So this is the 4 tray, we special for the customer. We have 1 tray, we have 1 deck, 2 deck, 3 deck, and 4 deck. This is the 4 deck. This is so big, you see, inside. Come to the background, we have the many holes in the back because the hole is for release the heating and let the heat go out quickly. Some oven, they might just have few, but we have full of the holes at the back. You can see all the hole is punching by ourselves. We have the professional punching machine for doing the process job. Later we will show you about the punching machine. That is really professional. So moving to here, this is the semi-finished product area, which we put the spare part or the part waiting for assembling to right here. Just let's come to get inside with me. So we have the steam tank. Our oven standard, you can choose the steam or without steam function. Because some customer, they will prefer the steam function, so it can do a nice bakery job. Also, it depends on your market. Like the South America customer, they are very prefer the steam tank. If they are just for Vietnam customer, I'm not sure they are, maybe it depends on the customer. They would prefer the standard type. Also, this is the door. All the material is processed by ourselves. So we are not a factory, just purchase the spare parts from outside and install by outside. All the spare parts we process by ourselves and assembling by ourselves. So we can reduce so much trouble. So we can reduce so much trouble for the machine, because once the machine has any trouble, we have the spare part to send you. We have the full series. We can find out which series you purchased before and give you the exactly one for repairment. So please don't worry. Here is the spare part also is waiting for the assembling. So moving forward, here is the working environment for doing the punching, cutting, and different kind of job. We can see the worker is doing the cutting. All the material is putting inside and waiting for doing the cutting job, because we are controlled by the computer. So we just write the programs, the machine will follow the programs to process. So here is the punching machine. Punching machine, as we told you, this is the laser cutting machine. We have different kind of laser machine here. Later we will show you another one, which is the biggest laser cutting machine, and it's so professional. So we can see there was many remained materials on the floor because our bakery equipment used so much raw material, and we are not just use the remain material to install into one oven. So we are checking the punching machine here. We can see it's very advanced. It follows the programs. This is the whole of the side plates and the back plate that we just showed you. We set the program and punching the hole for let the heating out. Can you tell it just finished for a few seconds for one plate? Let's see how long it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I just count in 10 and almost finished half. So I don't know how many pieces it can process in one day. Means it's more than hundreds and thousands. This is the finishing. We can check here. You can see it. This is exactly all the plate is the same size, and the hole is exactly the same. Even now I'm touching, I don't feel any hurt, and it won't hurt my fingers. So the finishing is very good. There was many bakery ovens in the market. They might just have half pots compared to us, but we actually have so much for letting the heat out. Quality and reputation is what we purchase. So right now we are moving forward to the laser cutting machine. I think if you are experienced buyer of the bakery oven, then you may know what machine it is. Here is it, the Trump laser cutting machine. Trump is the famous brand in the German, and it's almost famous products. The laser cutting and also bending is a very professional production line. We see the worker is putting the raw material on top of the machine, and later we can see the cutting job. It is also controlled by the computer, our designer, our engineer just writing the draw on the computer, then the machine will follow the draws to cutting. It is very convenient because as the big factories like us, we need the material a lot and different kind of material, such as we have the door plates, we have this place, we also have the small plate and the school hole, different kind and different shape. Punching machine and the laser cutting machine will be a good helper for us because it can shape a lot of different kind of plate at the same time. Okay, the worker just put the material inside of the laser cutting machine. Let's see what will go on. I'm so excited to see the production because I never actually count how long it will take. Our bakery oven has 1 deck, 2 deck, 3 deck, and 4 deck. Any capacity for your demand. Okay, the laser cutting machine is doing the job. Just drilling the hole is very quick, and the whole actually stainless steel plate will be finished very soon. That is very quick and exactly. Some customer is worried about what if the hole is not the same position? What if the material is different, cannot install in the original machine? What can we do? Now I can answer your question. It won't be happen because all the spare parts and the machine body's material is processed by the machine. All is follow the programs, so it will be the same. Right now in this year, the raw material is increased a lot. It's increased widely, which is some customer cannot believe it, but we don't believe it because yes, the material is increased, but we still followed our heart. Quality and reputation is what we pursue. We will never reduce the quality to get a lower price to the customers. You can see all the plate, it's very thick. Our oven's body, the thickness is 0.6 millimeter. And the inside we are using the aluminum plate, which is the thickness of 0.6 millimeter. So here is the material is waiting for the next step. Just talking about the material is very thick. So our machine body is about 0.8 millimeter. Right now this is another trunk punching machine. Also it's from the professional German production line. You may know it if you are an experienced bakery oven buyer because trunk laser cutting machine is a very famous and high precision. We spent a large investment to set up all the equipment, which is we want to ensure the quality is good enough for the customer. We are mainly focused on the middle to high standard ovens. Also, we have the economic type for choose, which is suitable for different kind of equipment. Now we are here in the Yahweh. Yahweh is one of the famous brands in China. It's mainly doing the cutting job. Let's get closer to see the work. Right now we are here in the bending machine, which is we can see the finish right here. The finishing right here, which is after the bending. All the bending is doing a very nice job. You see, the gap basically is no gap. It's exactly the same, and it's very tidy and high precision. A lot of factory, they might just reduce the cost because the raw material is very high. So they want to reduce the cost. They will just doing a lot of welding points outside, but it is not enough for the machine body. It is not good looking. Also, if you use the bakery oven for a while, then it will get rust easily. So we don't suggest you just doing the welding point outside. We would suggest you doing the bending. Bending will be much stronger and good appearance for the bakery ovens. So moving that way, we can check out the bending job for the Yahweh machine. You can see the worker is doing very easily and experienced. This is the door plate of the ovens, which is we can see the bending job is all doing by these machines. You see, one door plate is coming out very easily and putting to there waiting for next step. All the workers are experienced and we have a professional training before doing the punching and bending job. Wow, the finishing is very good and all of them are exactly the same. If I'm doing the working job, I'm not sure I can do it well. So very impressed, and also very impressed of our quality is so nice. This is the details that we cannot tell you and show you at the appearance or maybe face to face. You have to see it by yourself and see that is the real and this is the worth it for you. So how do you think of our workshop? We just introduced the Yahweh machine and also introduced the Trump laser cutting machine for you. I think it is very impressed me because the workshop is changing day by day. The production is very, very full now. Every day we just send out more than 100 pieces of oven, and we just pack maybe 500 pieces oven in a day. It is very impressive. It has to be a big factory and powerful ability. That's how we can do it. If you are interested in our bakery ovens and different kind of kitchen equipment, please feel free to contact us and leave the comments at the chatting area. We have the professional sales team to take part of your request. Talking about the products, the people might just ask, are you just the manufacturer? But we are the manufacturer with the professional team, which is we control the processing, which is we control the sales, container loading, and customer clearance, and the logistics after sales service. So cooperating with us, you might ask what is the advantage to cooperating with us? Cooperating with us, you will have a one-stop exchange service, then we can reduce so much trouble to you. So here is it. We are going to enter our workshop. Our workshop have the material shape cutting machine and the laser cutting machine, bending machine. Different kind of machine have their own job. I guess many customers know about our Nanton factory is process the plant to remix us and don't know much of our Guangzhou factories. So now we are moving to the punching machine here. Okay, I think today I introduced so much news to everyone. It might inspire you and you may find a suitable products for your market. If you want more information of our products, please feel free to contact us. I will see you next time in the live show. Bye bye.